Hi everyone, this is Robyn with mypinkstamper.com, and I have a quick video for you today. I want to spotlight the new Layering Love stamp set, which will be available on June 1st. If you guys haven't already got my catalog in the mail, you can contact me at mypinkstamper@gmail.com to learn how to earn one of these for free. I am going to also be showing the Sweet and Sassy dies, which are the new layering heart dies that we were able to pre-order as demonstrators. And we're going to do a little embossing. So I was in the mood to do something gold and black and white. So it's just a very simple card using some fun techniques that if you guys haven't seen before, they're super easy to do. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm also using gold embossing powder and the Versamark. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to emboss on this basic black piece of cardstock, and I have a background piece of paper for my embossing powder ready to go. I'm going to take the lid off of my gold embossing powder as well, have my Versamark open and ready, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment that says, enjoy the little things. So I thought this would be a fun card to give to someone for a card a day in May. I'm a couple days behind. My daughter graduated high school this week, and so I've just been kind of preoccupied with that. I mean, I haven't really had a lot to do, but I think it's just like I've just been a little preoccupied with that and my daughter leaving the nest in just like 5 months. So I use the Stampin' or the embossing, what's it called, the Embossing Buddy. I use that so we don't have static from the embossing powder on here. So I'm going to take my Versamark and I'm going to stamp my stamp in that and set that aside, and I'm just going to stamp it right here in the middle because I'm going to emboss it, and then I'm going to use the die around it, the framelit. You just put the powder on it, super easy, flick it off. There we go, we have enjoy the little things. And now I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to use my heat tool. This is the Stampin' Up! Heat tool right here. It has two settings. One is for heat setting or color setting, and the other is for actually embossing. This is going to get hot enough to melt the embossing powder. This does not work with a blow dryer. I've had people ask me that. It does not work. It doesn't get hot enough. This would burn your head if you tried to blow your hair dry with it. You'd end up with no hair at all. So don't try that at home. Okay, so do you see how that's changing the consistency? It's actually super cool. It's a fun technique. Okay. Make sure I got it all. I think I might have missed a couple spots. All right. And now this is raised up. I don't know if you guys can see that. Do you see how it shines? So it's really pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and put away our embossing powder. Everything I'm showing you can be purchased from mypinkstamper.stampinup.net. The stamp set, the background paper, and the framelits can be ordered June 1st from the new catalog on my website as well. All right. Okay, so now we are going to take the Big Shot, which is right here, and it's full of sparkles because I was using a lot of Glimmer paper for one of the classes I have coming out in just a couple weeks. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and I'm taking this size framelit here. This is the heart, and I'm just going to put it right on the top. Enjoy the little things, and I should probably use the magnetic platform so it doesn't move, but I don't have that out right now, so I'm just going to use my regular Big Shot multi-purpose platform that comes with my machine. Okay, I've run that through, and it's stuck on here because it's a new die. It's a little sticky. Okay, so I have my heart, enjoy the little things, and now I'm going to take some gold glimmer. I love glimmer paper. You know, I'm not really a glitter person, but I'm a glimmer person, if that makes sense. I love the sparkles. I just like the way it looks on the cards. It's just so jazzed up. Okay, set that aside because that's all we need it for. There we go. And now we're going to put this simple card together. So these are the other materials that I'm using for this card. I've got to use some of the gold 1/8 ribbon for sure. Okay. All right, because we are adding this cardstock onto Glimmer paper, you need to either use glue dots or the fast fuse. It won't hold with the regular snail. It's just not strong enough adhesive for that. Okay, so we're going to put this on here right now. Look at that. Isn't it just gorgeous? It's just gorgeous. Bling, bling, bling. All right. This is an 8.5 by 11. I'm sorry. It's 5.5 by 8.5 piece of thick Whisper White cardstock, and I've scored it at 4 1/4. I'm just going to go ahead and fold this over. This is my card base. I'm using the bone folder. Okay, now let's start putting this together. This is from the new Pop of Pink, or I call it Pop of Robyn, 12 by 12 designer series paper that will be available June 1st. If you want the Pop of Pink cardstock, let me see if I can find another project I made with it. I don't have one nearby. It is already on low inventory because as demonstrators we could order it early. So if you really want the Pop of Pink, I would order it on June 1st. Okay, so this is cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4, and I'm going to go ahead and just add it onto, actually this is not cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. This is cut, okay, 3 3/4 by 5 inches. I want it to have this black pop. It just makes everything pop out of it. Okay, so we're going to take some just regular tape, and I'm going to tape this on the back. Whoa, not on the front, on the back. Did you get my memo? Back. Okay, so I'm going to just tape it right here. And I'm going to bring it around twice. So once, and then I'm going to give it just a little bit of a space like this. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and I just tape it. And then I cut it. And now, while it's already upside down, I can go ahead and use my fast fuse and put it right here on my card base. And I almost have a card ready to go. I just need to use some Stampin' Dimensionals, which are awesome. If you have not purchased Stampin' Up's Dimensionals yet, you will love them. I would add them to your next order. They're $4 and you get, I think, I don't know, a couple hundred, maybe 300, 200. But they are so awesome. They're not so hard. You know how sometimes like the things that pop up are just a little too hard? These are more giving and I just love them. And if you want them higher, you can put 2 on top of each other. Okay, so enjoy the little things. There's my simple card for today. Anyone could make that. Super easy. Here's the one I made earlier of it. I'll zoom in for you guys. Okay, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you back soon on mypinkstamper.com. Bye.